I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I did two videos and there were some recurrent questions, and I want to address them because really the primary aim of this channel is to raise entrepreneurs using biblical principles and then contribute to national building. No good entrepreneurship can take place without infrastructure and all that good governance. Question number one, comment number one I want to address. We cleared a place where we want to open an estate. And I just got a phone call now that 50 plots of land will be available for purchase in phase one of that estate. And I did a video and I was telling people, my father didn't buy land. And I said I will not repeat the mistakes of my father. I will buy. And I told people it is not ancestral curses. It is attitude, choices, decisions, and all that. And from the questions, the comments I was receiving, I found out that the minds of some people have been imprisoned either by religion, education, or poverty. How can you be flaunting wealth in the midst of poverty in this country? How can somebody above 60 comfortably sleep with so much poverty in the country? Number one, land is not flaunting wealth. It's land. God discussed land with Abraham for 25 years. He discussed with Isaac. He discussed with Jacob. This land I will give to you. Told Abraham, as far as your eyes can see, it will become yours. Buy land, my friend. Don't be a mumu. Buy land so that your children will not spit on your grave. I've been buying land since I was 26, 27. Flaunting wealth. Did you see a Rolls Royce there? I took a motorbike, according to what we call Okada here, to that place. You saw me, I wore shorts. I wore a t-shirt. Did you see wealth being flaunted? You don't know some of you don't know the meaning of simple words, and then you remain imprisoned in ignorance. Do you know the 50 plots of land there? You know how much money it is going to generate for the economy of that community? Cement to build those places, to fence, to build, sand to build, granite, rods, wood, roofing sheets. Wow. You know how many carpenters are going to work there? Do you know how many masons are going to work there? Then let's finish building the estate. Do you know how many security men we are going to employ there? Do you know the energy consumption if we put 3 kiloscar generators there and power it with gas? There's a gas pipeline there. We power it with gas and provide regular electricity. Do you know that energy company, you know how much it's going to generate? If we put good treated water, do you know, and we put meters, do you know how much that is going to generate? Do you know how many diseases that are going to be prevented because of regular electricity, because of clean water? Then the environmental sanitation company that will carry the refuse away from there. Then I will separate the refuse, metals, plastics, wood, and then I sell them to recycling people. Do you know the remaining refuse? I buy a borrow pit, fill it, then leave it to stay for about 10 years, level it, then put sand on it and build a car park or whatever. Use your brain. We are not flaunting wealth. We are teaching you the process of getting wealth. And many of you are unnecessarily critical. It is entrepreneurs that build wealth in nations, not government. Not government. All the government companies failed. You're talking about employment. Poverty. How many people are you employing? I employ a lot of people. You're talking about poverty. How many scholarships have you given? I give a lot of scholarships. I pay workers, and those workers feed their families. So don't bring your primitive, backward, poverty-stricken mentality. It is very irritating. And that's why people who are not Christians do well more than Christians. You will come back and say, we are teaching earthly wisdom. This cap is made by earthly wisdom. This glasses, earthly wisdom. This wristwatch, they are not Christians, earthly wisdom. It's a Chinese or Japanese company. This shirt might be made from recycled polythene. It's earthly wisdom. This phone is earthly wisdom. The data, earthly wisdom. Don't be so spiritual and heavenly conscious and be earthly stupid. Stupid. I'm not the cause of the poverty of this country. Even if I am flaunting wealth, am I a public servant? I've been a doctor for 42 years. Imagine being a doctor for 42 years. You want me to be poor? If I speak English, you will say I'm displaying knowledge. Must I off my candle so that your darkness can shine? Never. They're not born two of us the same day. We know they go the same place. Somebody say, I have an ego. Yes, I have an ego. You have ego, super ego. I have an ego. I have self-worth, self-value. You can't come and insult me, then I won't whip your father. When I whip your father, I thought you were a pastor. I thought you were with all your Number two, they will say, all these your children overseas, all these your Igbo children, will they come back to Nigeria after you have left, after your children have left? Don't you people use common sense at all? And your ignorance stinks. Daddy Freeze, his mother is Romanian. The mother is here as a professor and vice chancellor. Daddy Freeze prefers to live in Nigeria than to live in Romania. Number two, Senator Natasha Apoki Udwaga, if you don't know, the mother is Ukrainian. She wouldn't have been able to be a senator in Ukraine, but here she's a senator. Plumtree, the girl that plays for Nigeria, her parents are Yoruba, but she has a British passport, and she came to play for Nigeria. Several of the girls that came to play for Nigeria, they have dual citizenship. Some of them, their mothers are from Zambia. And the Super Eagles, there are many people whose parents are living overseas. They were born overseas. Let me tell you, if you don't know, you think the person who is living overseas does not love this country as you love this country? They are just strategic and wise. They will eventually come back. Every person I met overseas wants to come back. When my children came recently, they want to be coming back more often. And that's why people like us talk about this country. If Nigeria is safe, just safety first, and there are good roads, and there are good hospitals. Ask any person living overseas now listening to me, and there is good governance. Who will want to live overseas? I'm sweating here now. My friend was coming from work in the United States. Do you know how many shirts he wore a few days back? Somebody sent me a video of his wife digging snow from his car. Do you know what these people overseas go through? Let me shock you. Do you know how difficult it is to get Nigerian visa? You just sit here and with your parochial mindset. Let me ask you one question. Jerry Rollins, his father was white. as Helen Selif of Liberia. His father was white. You see, Nigerian blood will always want to come back home. Number two, where some of us are very strategic. We will live in both worlds. I live in Nigeria. I live in Europe. The Europeans that colonized us, they have not removed their hands from us. They come for our oil, they come for whatever. They even get involved in our politics. Me, I will stay here. I will open companies overseas, buy apartments overseas, do business there. When it is cold there, I come back here. Are you following what I'm saying? Live in both worlds. Don't second, in those days, my pikin no go marry Oyibo, my pikin no go marry this. Rubbish. African women divorce more than Eastern European women. African women are giving their husbands hell. Okay, let me use the word some. Some African women are giving their husbands hell in America, in Canada, in the UK. The UK police once said that Nigerian women should not be calling them to come and harass their husband. When I said it, one of our Sabi women criticized me, and it has come up again. So that you are married to a black person does not guarantee you the future of your children or your marriage. Let me ask you the third question. Somebody asked me as an Urobo man. Let me ask you one question. How many Urobo businesses do you know that have moved from one generation to the other that were run by Urobo men with Urobo children in this Urobo land? Before the man will die, the business will collapse because the children were not de-Urobonized. They want to wear beads round their neck, attend every party, na Apoki Pikin, na Apoki Pikin, na Dr. Apoki Pikin, be spraying the wealth that I labored for away. The person who lives in America that sends you money, the person who lives in the UK that sends you money, they value their money. They don't throw it anyhow. I saw some stupid Nigerians in London doing like this. The average professional, the average businessman who is an Asian, who is a Jewish person, who is even East African person, is not as lousy and flamboyant like the average Nigerian. The children born overseas have exposure. They have good education. My son will not be a surgeon if he was still in Nigeria. They will frustrate him. When he was going back with his German passport, he said that the journey was smooth. But they will ask him, are you Dr. Apoki's son? Listen, it is poor people's children whose fathers are parasitic on their children, did not create any legacy. When the children come back, they stay in hotels, you defraud them, you play them wayo, you cause quarrel, you harass them, they don't come back. In this house, 24 hours electricity, water, security, they will come back. Build a system. The children will find it easier to live here, make money here, and also live over there. Don't be parochial. I had that archaic mindset, as if those who were living overseas, who had children overseas, who married other nationalities, as if they don't love this country. It's a primitive mindset. Time has moved on. Let me tell you, all these your politicians, their children are overseas. They have double citizenship. Let me tell you, I went to the UK. The children of your general overseers are in America. They are in the UK. Wike's children, they have buildings in the United States. Do not be a mumu. Rat won't get one hole, they live long. Have exit plans. Let me tell you what frightens me now. I lost two friends. I lost a professor of medicine, a former provost of College of Medicine. There was no diagnosis that was made, and he died. I lost a friend recently. They will bury him very soon. No diagnosis was made. Have visas that you can easily travel overseas for treatment if God permits. Have money to go to the best hospitals anywhere in the world if God permits. I'm using the word if God permits because you might yamutu in your sleep, you might yamutunize before reaching the airport. But let the possibility be there. Let the possibility be there. Let me share one thing with you. When COVID came to Nigeria and people were dying, there was an announcement made that American citizens should come back home. And Nigerian airport was crowded with Nigerians with American citizenship that flew back to America. My friend had COVID, but he was treated and survived. When Gaza was being invaded by Israel, there was an announcement: all foreign nationals leave Gaza. There were Palestinians with British passports, American passports, Canadian passports. They left. They were Palestinians. Use your brain. If you no get sense, borrow. Borrow. When people like us are talking, listen. Listen. Education, exposure, and whatever. We've seen it. Listen. Remember, I have a webinar coming up on the 21st of February. It's a time to learn opportunities and limitless possibilities in this era. The truth of the matter is that Nigeria is a blessed country. Nigeria is one of the best places to create wealth. Even despite all that is going on, it's still the best place to create wealth. And any person that has children overseas, that is living overseas, bring your children periodically, let them ignore what they are seeing. It is easier to be yamutunized in Baltimore than to be yamutunized in Enugu. When you come, be discreet. Work with the people as if you didn't come from overseas. Don't do gra-gra. Don't tell people where you are going to. Dress casually. Dr. Charles Apoki is still my name. Remember the number +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you.